Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Revo, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, I'm back with my friend Ninten for another day of being the great ace attorney that we are surely going to be one day. And I still never found my pop filter for my mic. Anyways, last time we just started the fourth case, and now we are up, and we just met our client. So yeah, now we are going to be moving over to Briar Road, the scene of the crime.
Okay.
You are in the game, right?
I am now.
Okay.
I do. Oh no.
Did you forget that I was starting stream?
No, I was getting on the game. I'm on now.
Okay. Okay, we're here at Briar Road.
Yeah, 19th of February.
Let's see. I'm Rianosuke. Okay. So, this is where it happened. Briar Road.
Ah, look, there's a Naruto. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. We got Scotland Yard here. They're investigating as we speak.
Well, I would hope they would be investigating. They are the police, after all. That is their job, you know.
Where's Naruto? This team with my own eyes. They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I never dreamt I'd actually seen them. To a real Bobby's helmet.
Real. That is all she's wanting to see is their helmet? Oh, Sasato. What? The helmet?
Of course. I have to try one on one day.
Well, I hope your heady dream come true.
What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Oh, Inspector Gregson. This is on the tourist trail. I'm fairly sure you're well aware.
You are aware we are the lawyer here, and we need to see the scene of the crime to investigate. Or you that's closed-minded like every other detective?
I don't know. Whatever. Every detective is like, oh, you need permission to do this. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. You've been two to hold in cells then. Which made them the criminal. He's not a criminal, as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, so I suppose.
Doesn't matter or that he's Japanese.
Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. The bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion.
Ugh. The stone-cold air of rejection.
Descartes, one that at this time of year is full of stone-cold air.
That's not a good thing.
I mean, it's cold. There's snow on the ground. There's a freaking snowman. Of course it's cold.
Yeah. That's what makes it worse somehow. Alright. First off, let's talk to the good detective and Scotland Yard. Or should we investigate first?
I mean, might as well talk to him and see what else he has to say.
Okay, Scotland Yard, good sir.
Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place. Triad is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, and you know, I've always tried to bring the real Bobby's helmet.
It does make them look the part, seeing the policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly got to get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city, especially when he has the classic general background face.
Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? It's just a helmet.
Yeah.
You know, London's Bobby is ongoing, I can tell you. Oh really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and round, all the laborers on his beat, so they can get off at the work.
What? He wakes people up?
Yep. Raps on their windows with a long pole. Did it myself going back a bit.
Why?
I had no idea. Bobby works for the people in town. It's just not one of his duties. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long.
Yeah, see, if you look when he's eating, you can see that he is eating the fries. He was just a mouthful.
Yes, I cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance.
I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long 20 miles? Unless he's taking that coach there, that's a long distance. Even by coach, by the way.
Let me see. 20 miles. That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama.
On foot? That's definitely taking a step too far. Yeah, only crazy people would do that.
And they get stuck, of course. He has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps.
Oh, and that's even worse.
Oh my.
And I suppose between all those duties, Bobby's are expected to investigate the case as well. Now, Bobby's, is that the name of the... That's the name of the police itself, right?
I assume so.
Or just that one person we focused in on that's standing?
I mean, I think both of them were. I don't know.
No, one was kneeling in the snow over the crime scene area.
Yeah, I know. Chase after criminals trying to invade the law. I'm not sure. You could call it an in-between exactly. More alongside, but yes. I try to handle these jobs as well. We do have men kneeling over from time to time, I admit.
That sounded wrong.
I'm always sure to wear one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo.
Why me? Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. Okay, tell us more about this case. What do we not have yet?
I have enough spies in the evening 2 days ago to stay on that open bit of paper. The victim, young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind.
Is that... It is right that the lady is still unconscious now? Wait, is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's been treated in hospital. What? I mean, I know what it says, in hospital, but that's... I think they're missing the... in treating in the hospital.
I never said she was a lady.
But it's still a she.
Unless he comes around pretty smallish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all.
I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course.
Here's another little area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want.
Really? Are you sure?
It's your policy to give lawyers dependent suspects the odd bit of information to go on.
Oh, that's new. God, with Phoenix and everyone else, it's like we have to beg to get information. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Doesn't mean he needs to know that.
Thank you, Inspector. Briefly accept.
And the map of the local area.
Anyway, as far as we know, there's no one else in the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So, who did it, do you think? Not much of a head scratcher, is it?
Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming to not have seen anyone else around, but
just because he didn't see anyone doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. Not to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. How? Because the place known as the stabbing didn't go unnoticed.
what?
Yeah, two very reliable witnesses, no less. Huh. It was a typical foggy London day. Your client honestly didn't see them.
There are witnesses now. Of course there were. But before we do that, I want to go and look at the local map. Okay, okay, Kablash Road is definitely going to be a point of interest since it's marked, and maybe since the streets that are marked might be importance, which means the street right below us does nothing to do with it. I could be wrong. Tell us about these witnesses. Who are these witnesses, Inspector?
Well, this one. The man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard.
Oh. An actual cop from the, oh, that's convenient.
Oh.
A policeman? That might change things.
This policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I accidentally hit the R2 button, and it brought up the court record.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Yeah. Maybe. No, someone messaged me, that's all.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this is you.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Nothing clear about that man. Part and parcel of being a bobby. Catching them banging the act and all that. Oh, I think I know who the policeman is.
Which is gonna be you, by the way. Who do you think it might be? Do you think it's possible for us to ask the policeman a few questions?
I guess. Just what you like. In court tomorrow.
Of course, we can't get testimony ahead of time, so we can be, oh, I don't know, prepared.
I don't know, maybe he's not even here.
That too. But still, if he's a policeman, then they should know about where to locate him if needed. Oh.
I've no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. That'll give you something to look forward to.
That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet with the man beforehand, it seems. Like every other game.
policeman witnessed the incident? As your judicial assistant, let's warn you, this could make a job very difficult indeed.
What was your first clue? Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector.
What?
There's a person who led you to the suspect. I heard that it was Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Well, Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I know.
What are you bringing him up for?
Was it something I said? His color drained from his cheeks. Oh, I'm guessing he is not as flamboyant of Mr. Holmes. Sholmes. I'm gonna probably call him Holmes most of the time, so that's technically who he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I still find that weird because in the Japanese version of the game, it's Sherlock Holmes, but when it came to the localization in English, it just changed the letters.
Yeah. I find that funny. If you try to do anything in Japan for copyright, they hammer you like a...
I don't know. Copyright laws when it comes to like other countries are definitely different. That's all I know.
Oh yeah. Because according to what I've heard, there is actually no free use copyright laws in Japan. So if someone wanted to strike you for copyright reasons, even though you do, if you got a game that was made in Japan, then they can't really do anything because there is no free use in Japan, or so I've heard.
Yeah, because Capcom is a Japanese company.
Yeah, even though we are in America, but the game originally was made in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it took so long for this game to be localized.
All because of Sherlock Holmes, because of the copyright with that name. Yet the name is still copyrighted to where they shouldn't have used it to begin with in Japan. Figure that out.
I don't know.
Anyways, tomorrow's trial.
Oh, I almost clicked on Mr. Stromes because that's what automatically went to. That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not?
Well,
Thank you for doing this to me, but I will just say this. No London lawyer worth his soul would touch that case with a barred pole.
because of the prosecution is being held by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean?
There's no way to see it, and now, waste of time trying.
If you actually saw the previous case, even though I still don't agree with it without knowing every piece of evidence, but we fought the Reaper of the Bailey and somehow won.
Yeah, but as we realized in the last part, is that McGilded was dead.
Is dead, not was dead. It's not like he came back to life or anything.
He burned to death in the freaking omnibus. It's all a bit strange, though.
Sorry.
The Reaper hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now.
And so we were told.
Yes, we did hear something to that effect. The only people who usually follow us with are the real scum, the master criminals, the violent ones.
Master criminals.
The violent ones? You know, serial killers.
Exactly.
That's right. He handpicked his victims, only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins.
But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of. Surely.
That's just my point, Sunshine. Yes, the young fool was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the incident was there. So, this isn't the sort of case I expect the Reaper to listen to Steve into. For want of a better phrase.
Well, that's not exactly a minor infraction, is it?
No, there's something more to it. I'm believing he's taken an interest. Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness?
Probably not.
You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial, because we don't know where his freaking office is.
That, and more likely or not, he won't tell us anyways.
Yeah.
He's just like every other prosecutor around.
Well, granted, it doesn't have anything to do with us for the most part, so I can't really blame him for not telling us.
True. Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he put it.
Yes, because whenever there's a new prosecutor in a game, that's going to be the main prosecutor for the entire game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, outside of a few exceptions in some cases, but most of the time it is.
Which we mentioned Monday already. Anyways, Mr. Sholmes.
Yes, let's talk about Mr. Great Detective.
Which we
like
know
the music just
cuts out.
As soon as we mention Sholmes, he's like, "Here we go."
And then on top of that, that we know he's not that great of a detective.
He's great, but not that great.
Hell no.
But he is a cool and funny character.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like him. He's cool.
If I remember correctly, just from the way he looks, I think like I said, I've seen part of the investigation. I think maybe up to the beginning of the trial. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the way that he looks, could he have been the previous Watson?
Oh, Gregson?
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer that.
Well, that answers all I need, but okay.
Not really. I'm not. It doesn't really. I just don't want to answer it because that'd just be a spoiler.
True. Anyways.
Even if it was true or false.
Exactly.
Who did you hear that name from?
Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. And then on top of that, we've also met him on the SS Bruja. We met him personally, actually. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings.
Sure was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions.
Shisato, you can't literally be that thick-headed. Granted, she is a fan. What is it called? Fanboy? Fangirl?
Or in that case, it'd be a fangirl.
So, and when you are that big of a fan of somebody, even though you met them already, they won't see it any other way but perfection.
Well, fatal battle. Whatever that means.
Bullshit. Poppycock. Whatever you want to call it.
That's an amateur. I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere.
You
Yeah,
mean?
he is kind of everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how he just pops up out of nowhere. We look around, no one's around. 2 seconds later, hi! What the fuck you come
Like-
from?
It's just like, yeah, he's like nowhere to be seen. Next thing you know, he's just, I don't know, somewhere in the room. Like, oh, Mr. Naruto, what are you doing here? Like, it would be like, the question is, like, what are you doing here?
Exactly. You did read The Man's an Amateur, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh?
I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime every single time.
Yeah.
Wanders around stunned, incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he's trying to solve the case.
Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he?
He is a great help to Son Naruto, isn't he?
No, probably not.
Gibble Gabble.
I love this detective so far.
Ever seen this before?
Oh yes, that's Randist magazine,
The one that Sasato has as well.
and that she always wants to pull out whenever she talks about Holmes.
One of the publications in which the adventures of Sherlock Holmes appeared. Well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, seems fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And a so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. If he has anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any Sherlock Holmes tale at all.
Probably makes
Well,
sense.
Well, there is an element of that. We work our socks off, everyone knows. Will you be drummed by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective? That man's as dangerous as the Scotland Yard, as he is to our golden criminals. It can't really be true, can it, Inspector?
Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. That's probably putting it mildly. Well, I don't think we're getting any more useful information out of the detective.
Also, the thing left as well.
Oh, it did.
Mr. Naruto, can I make a suggestion?
Oh, yes, what is it?
Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this.
By him, you don't mean Mr. Holmes?
Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, exactly.
Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you?
I mean, neither can I.
Oh, I know he's practically your favorite character in this game. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Holmes for all this, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He really did. He makes him an involved party in that case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not. Surely, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Jones again.
It is your selfish desire.
I mean, it's probably both reasons, but one is outweighing the other.
And I can probably take a guess which one that is. The trouble is, we have no idea of...
How? What?
We don't know idea of the man's address even. So how...
It's Baker Street.
How do you know that?
It's in the stories, of course.
Of course it is.
221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. Bruh.
Is it really that famous? Probably not. If there was, pretty sure we would see a group of people outside his house all the time. And I'm pretty sure we're on Baker Street.
I mean, he probably has a interesting reputation currently, and some people might not want to, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing stopping us from going, I suppose. As Nadahodo is sighing internally, wishing that we never have to see his mug again. And to be honest, I partially don't blame him. We better try and find our way there before Sasato-san gets any more excited and unpredictable.
Hurrah! I'll sell in a carriage.
So we're... Who the... Oh, actually, never mind. I know who that is. Probably just my schedule for next week. So we're to have a reunion already with the great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Can't wait. Anyways,
If I remember correctly, there's not much to look at or examine here at the moment.
well, even that, I want to be sure I'm looking at something real quick. I see no spades. I don't see any ladders. Okay, and do we want to look at anything here?
I don't know.
If not, then we can just go ahead and move to Mr. Holmes's area.
Might as well. There's not much we can do here.
221 Baker Street, the home office of the most famous detective in the world. Oh, and just to remind you, because we're getting in there, we do need to examine the violin before talking with Iris about the Wilson topic.
Oh, I just noticed that Sato has something to say about the place as well on the bottom.
Which I'll get to in a second. And then we also need to read the new ideas from Iris's blackboard. And then step ladders, shovels, spades. Can we really visit, do you think? Oh, pinch me. Of course she would say that. Anyways, let's go to his suite. Oh! A cutscene in the middle of the case?
I mean, it's not unnatural.
Well, it normally doesn't happen that often.
Thank you very much. It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day. Thanks again.
(221B).
This is it. The residence of Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Jesus Christ. Like flowers much? Wow, look at this place.
12:53 p.m.
So, this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Ah, that's what I was expecting. As it is as described in the stories, Miss... Is it as described in the stories, Mr. Sato? Sasato-san.
Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room.
Oh, I suppose that must be been a yes. I've never read the stories, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be.
The detective chases the villain relentlessly as it disappears from the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it! The romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest?
You find that romantic?
Can't you, Mr. Naruto?
No, not really.
I mean,
Oh.
it's our stomach in a different way.
If you say so. Oh, I suppose I can, yes.
No, if you don't mind. I'll just stay in here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please don't mind me.
She's obsessed. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anyone home?
Look at you.
Okay. Oh, do we have a visitor? Hello! It is a big new case for Mr. Sholmes. Hello? Wait. Aren't you... Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make you some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Mrs. Sato, did you see the girl who was just here?
Oh, yes. Isn't it truly extraordinary?
She didn't hear a word we said, we did we?
Bohemia is in this very room to ask Mr. Jones to take on this case.
The king of Bowaria?
The king of King Wilhelm got whatever. That's a name.
Yeah, it's definitely a name.
Wilhelm Gottfried Sigismund von Ormstein. Okay, I'm just gonna say Wilhelm.
Sounds about
I'm not
right.
saying an entire name. Well, King Wilhelm, of course.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there.
Yes, is the girl.
Exactly. The tea is brewed. I have freshly baked cake as well.
What kind of cake?
Death cake, maybe?
Ah, it's you.
I knew it. Sasato-san recognized her too. Probably
Yeah,
not from
so
where.
it's-
Probably not from where you're thinking, at least.
Yeah, true. I mean,
There you
and this is
are.
from-
Yep.
yeah, it's from the.
And we still don't know her name, although it's Iris. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilded's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I never met a lawyer from the Far East before.
Oh, also look in the bottom right on her backpack.
How? I can't really see it that well.
They're
Now-
like these little like stuff like things on her backpack on
Oh,
the right.
yeah, well,
One looks like one of them has like the attire of Sholmes, and the other is supposed to probably be her.
I'll take more look at it when she turns. 'Cause it's hard to
I
really.
mean, you can see it.
I mean, I
you
can
can
see it, but with part of the text box just overlapping it. Let me see if I can do
It's not
anything
covering
about that.
It's not covering the text box though, or it's not being covered by a text box.
I'm as high
I
as I
can see
can.
it clearly.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the figure, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like where it says options, or right above it.
Yeah. Actually, for me, it's on above autoplay.
Well, I mean, they're technically both above. They're above both, so either works.
Yeah. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? I would be afraid then.
Oh my, what a fragrant yellow mellow flavor.
Hooray! Hurry! It's a winter. It's a winter. I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. All at once? Oh god. Oh, there it is. Now I see it better. Now it's
Yeah.
above. Now it's above the options.
Yes.
When you told me, it was only the pink one that was kind of showing up.
Ah,
So
yeah, but it's like a little Mr. Sholmes bunny thing.
yeah. You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Tickish? Huh. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance?
Oh, you know Hurley? You know Hurley, don't you? Hurley, Mr. Sholmes, to you, Shirley.
Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see.
Was he really? I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley is out on an errand today, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Didn't she just say that Sherlock literally mentioned us when he came back? Let me re-go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know, Hurley.
Yeah, but she also said that, and you're defending a Japanese man, which Sholmes did not know.
True. Let's see. Her actually never actually said anything about that Herlock said anything about us.
Yeah.
Did she deduce all those things, do you think?
And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself, have I? No, you haven't. It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. I live here together with Hurley. Could I don't you don't have to don't say anything if you know, but Wilson, isn't that the last name of the isn't
the first case victim? Yes.
So niece or daughter? One of those
I would
two.
say something, but it would be a major spoiler.
Then actually don't say something. Iris. Iris, is it? What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait. This can't be. Did you say your name was Wilson?
What's the matter with Sasato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo Shizu's assistant, Sasato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you.
Lovely. Oh, God. Of course you did that.
I mean, hey, granted, she probably doesn't know how to properly say Japanese names.
Yeah, and then seeing how she shorted / changed Herlock's name, should have expected this.
Okay. I mean, that just might be a nickname that she just gave him because they've probably been together for a decent enough time.
And this is probably nicknames that she's giving us.
I mean, hey, it serves both purposes in this case.
Yeah. Lovely. Shuri and
Susie.
Susie and Rono. Got it.
Susie?
And Rono?
I think it's Bruno.
Bruno? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. Well, obviously. I have so many questions for her, I don't know where to start.
Yeah. And so...
Okay, it's either we're whispering or Susato is literally reading our minds.
I don't even know at this point.
First things first, I want to look at some real quick. Wow. To the left is a lot different than... Sorry, to the right is a lot different than to the left.
Yeah, also... Wait, that's the... Oh yeah, the blackboard. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the blackboard.
I'll get to that here in a second. The one with V equals EPV.
Yeah, which is... I assume this side is Iris's side, and the other one is Sholmes's.
Yeah. Ah, that's my blackboard where I note down ideas. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Black Peter. What does that mean?
Are you going to hear what Iris has to say he's not heard of?
I'll come back to that blackboard later. Which, okay, I guess we can't look at anything until we talk to Iris. But first, I want to look at one thing real quick.
What?
Let's see if we can do this now. Go to the left. Go to examine, go to the left to Mr. Sholmes' side, and click on the violin. Ah, I've seen pictures of Western musical instruments like this. It's called a violin, isn't it?
Of course it is. It's Jones is now for his violin playing.
Oh, really?
Absolutely, it's often explained in the stories. This information was not heard of. Inspirational. I immediately started playing the koto, which was the closest Japanese string instrument I could find.
What a shame you couldn't bring it with you to London.
Oh, yes. Well, Papa was dealing with when I asked him if he would find me one. After a while, he asked if I would only practice when he was out of the house.
Oh god, she is that bad. Of course.
Now it's merely an ornament in my room.
That must be an awkward conversation. There it is. Second-rate strings. And really, that's the only one that's by this specifically. Must be an awkward conversation. All right, now we can talk. We could have done the first and third one. We just had to do the violin before we hit the Wilson one. Iris. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey? Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming.
Though at the time we did have a rather large gun pointed at us.
Granted, it was a smoke grenade, but you know.
Yeah. And now we're getting another gun pointed at us. Like this.
Getting back now. You left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you?
Oh yes. That awkward witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh, Ginny. Yes, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to the trial disrupting gun-like contraption? Exactly. I followed her, you see, to to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my... No! No! God, no! Are you trying to kill people? This girl is dangerous. That's probably putting it lightly. Anyways, I brought Jenny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Hurley, of course, silly.
Early?
Yes, Herlock. Herlock Sholmes. We live here together. I had no idea the great detective has such an interesting young daughter.
I mean, I don't think they're... Bro. Yeah.
I don't think so either. Daughter? Not likely. What? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I?
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Exactly.
But most of the time, not really.
Unless you absolutely hate him and don't want to call him father.
I don't know, some people just call their dads like old man.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, what's your relationship with Mr. Jones?
Well, I expect you found out that lodging any kind in London is very expensive. Wow, she does the same thing Herlock does, even though she doesn't have a hat. So
I mean, she could just she can kind of like tip her goggles or like mess with her goggles on top, maybe if she wanted to.
Yeah.
That's the closest you'll get to that then.
Exactly. So the situation is to share costs with a partner, a roommate. Sounds like in today's world, but you need like 4. And on top of that, she's still a child. Let's see. She's only 10. So it's more like he's her guardian. Your roommates?
There are reasons why she's here, but obviously I'm not gonna say.
Oh yeah.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you?
10 at last year. Well, what of your mother and father? Oh no, they're not around. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where that's gonna go, but find out later. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Okay, Wilson.
Oh yes, there's something I must ask you.
Of course. Go ahead, Susie.
I'm a very great fan of the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, and...
Oh, you have a copy of Randa's magazine.
Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship.
Oh, it's so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. My stories? I'm pretty sure it's the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, not Iris Wilson. That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Goodness.
You okay over there?
Yeah, it was just yawning.
Ah. Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship, traveling from a faraway land. Because of course he did. So I was just in the middle of typing up a manuscript for the next issue before you came. Oh, okay. So she's the writer.
Yeah. Sholmes does all, his cases or whatever he needs to do. And when he gets home, he tells Iris what happened. And then she's the one who pretty much just writes it into a story and publishes it.
And I'm pretty sure she might be extractionizing the details just a bit.
I mean, what do you got? I mean, things like that happen when you're trying to write a book.
Exactly.
And also, I mean, especially if you want to get the reader's attention.
Or you just want to fawn over the person you probably admire more than anyone in the world. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came.
So you are the author?
Yes. I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure The Speckled Band.
Wow, I wonder why.
Isn't that literally the name of the case, The Adventure of the Speckled Band? Wait, don't tell me. Are all these cases, all the names of the cases are those the title of the books that she writes? The Speckled Band.
Yeah, episode, I have a save file for that. It's called The Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band.
Okay, so it's not really word for word, but pretty damn close. The Speckled Band. That's certainly very familiar. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories here and there. Probably more than just a few. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble. That's a very big...
instead of a cat.
Yeah, so that's a very big change. Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually.
Also, the books, or what she's talking about when she, does the book, it's always at the beginning of every case, if you note.
Oh, so that was her. Okay, I thought it was a journal from. Wait, no, that would make more sense. I would say from the dead Wilson, but he's dead, so he couldn't really have written the parts.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course I know that the snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you? One big problem. If you're trying to tell people on the stuff that Herlock actually did, then that's a big thing that you should not be changing.
I mean, most people don't know what really happened anyway.
Except for people on board the ship that was there.
Yeah, but do you think they'd actually willingly read the books about Herlock Sholmes?
Probably not. I mean, except for one person.
So do you mean to say the stories of Mr. Sholmes that are published in Rand's magazine?
All written by me, yes. On my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
I guess you had to specify it was a modern typewriter.
Yeah.
But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson.
Sasato-san's getting more and more worked up. Probably pen name. Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson.
But what about the Doctor of Medicine part?
That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine. Wait, how are you a... Okay, okay. Why am I trying to... Why am I trying to put logic into these games? Okay, at least I'm not the only one that's thinking that. No, not at 10 years old. At 10 years old. Well, that's quite incredible. Must be really a prodigy if she's got a doctorate already. But I'm pretty sure that's not all true.
But did you see Chisato's eyes?
Well, that's quite incredible. Oh, I'm pretty sure she is only acting like this because isn't the real John Wilson the one who died? Wasn't he the medical teacher or whatever at the university?
I think. Yeah. Probably. But Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman.
Ah, yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling.
Oh.
Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow?
You know what? You're not wrong about that. That would be kind of a weird story.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I can kind of see that. I suppose it does, yes.
Poor Chisato-san. She looks like her whole world just fallen apart. Yeah, I believe so. Your deductions just now. About before. Yes, yes. What's on your mind, Runo? Tell me. How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived here in London, I mean?
Yes. Oh. I know we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How'd you know all that?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Please tell us how you did it. Explain every detail.
Of course, I'd be delighted. Although, there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning oh, brother. Okay, here we go. First of all, I already knew you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. Oh yeah, and then also our armband. That's pretty obvious. But you also said that we only just arrived in London. How'd you know that? I never noticed that before. I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh? I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. On top of that, you accepted a case against a particular prosecutor, telling me you're unaware of London's court affairs. Not wrong there. The Reaper of the Bailey. We walked right into that one, didn't I? I walked right into that one, didn't I? What?
No, the red stamp.
Okay, I can tell you right now I did not make it to court because I don't even remember this part. Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited a local prison to meet with a suspect, weren't you, earlier today? They use those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see.
I didn't realize.
You didn't realize, even though you had to get stamped when you walked into the prison?
I mean, she didn't know it was for that reason, though.
True. And red stamps only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded a trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had a cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particular sad expression on your face. So I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case. I see.
How could you have known that the trial was tomorrow?
Herlock. Well, having barely been home for a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling. A Japanese man? Well, clearly it must have been
Mr. Natsume.
Now, Runo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyways, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending a Japanese man Hurley caught. Well, her deduction is more sound than Herlock. And there is only one conclusion of those facts that could lead me to. Both you came here to ask Hurley about the case. She's not wrong. There's a note on the manuscript that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly. Oh, so that's probably the thing on the wall. And that's all there really is. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Irish Wilson, and that's one of my great deductions. She's a better deductionist than Sherlock is. Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct? They were spot on compared to Mr. Herlock.
That was amazing. It was truly a great deduction.
You even managed the certain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery. Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that.
This is really very good news. You can tell us about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please?
Alright, the case of the Japanese mon. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying? Yes. Hurley just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him on the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Not from what, from what Tobias said. I don't believe that one bit. Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems. Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking stooped man?
Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. Soke-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all, but it seems there were witnesses after all. Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man shivering in fear. Mr. Sholmes' great deduction surely hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. You have no time to investigate properly.
Get used to it. Hurley says that London is rife with crime. Oh? Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
I mean, granted, there's a lot of cases. You can't cover everything.
Exactly.
Oh dear. I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff
fair.
Yeah. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of working on the world's greatest justice system.
I suppose it is. But in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soke-san. And I wouldn't either, so... Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative. Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? And as you guess, we like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Ah, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene. We didn't see him there.
No, he'd probably at the Natsume's house.
Oh, true. Of course, of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? Yes, Mr. Nuts.
Natsume.
Oh, Natsume. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because she doesn't know how to say Japanese.
True. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you probably catch him there.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Do you happen to come across a detective by the name of Grayson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Grayson. Ah, goody. In that case, give Gracie this from me, would you? Gregsy. If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you need to know. What is this? Letter of introductions? Although why?
A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems.
Alright, there's the postcard.
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Dang.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, this will make the inspector helpless, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck then. I'm going to return to my writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more speckled band blends of tea. So come again soon.
We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Naruto, it's back to the scene of the crime.
Okay, so somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We head back to the scene of the scene where Iris curiously notes and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Oh, to be continued. Okay, we're not going to end it here. We've only been going a little over an hour, but I do want to go ahead and take a quick break. I need to grab a couple things, go to the bathroom, etc. So yeah. Anyways, guys, we'll be back momentarily. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, I'm back. Is Nintendo back? Nope, does not sound like he's back yet, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll be back until he gets back. So,
They haven't seen these in a bit.
alright, guys, we are finally back. So, anyways, let's continue on with the second part of the investigation.
Now it's 2:38 p.m.
So we spent about almost 2 hours. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation.
Perfect. Let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at the silver tip that Iris gave us for him. Hey, there you are.
We just got presented to him.
Yep.
Excuse me, take this.
Excuse me, Inspector Grayson? Do you have a moment?
Wait. Do we not have to give it? Oh, there you go. What did I say? I would say I don't. Very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of one gadabouts.
Okay, sure.
Gadabouts, that's for sure. Read for you. Present from Miss Iris Wilson. What? For me? From her ladyship?
Her ladyship?
Give that here at once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me.
Ah, don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? Jesus Christ. What is he, in love with her or something? She's only 10.
No. No, he's not. I always say that.
What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously. But it's a lot more than that. It's an appearance fee. That's what it is. An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean... That's right. For the Adventures of Collection. The leadership always offers me a financial reward for featuring me every time. Yes, of course. No, I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly. Well, using my name without you say so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
Makes sense. I am sorry, Inspector. It must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then, eh?
Sorry?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says.
We know what it says. Jesus Christ.
Well,
You okay?
yeah. Thing just said, oh, your controller battery is low.
Ow.
And look at it, I can still charge it.
Yeah, I have a charging bay. But I have two controllers. So if one happens to go low because I don't pay attention, I just put it on the charging bay and grab the other one.
I mean, I can charge it while I'm using it, so.
I mean, so can I. I mean, I just prefer to not have to. But that's just me.
I mean, I don't have another controller, so.
Makes sense.
Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know? Oh, you wouldn't mind, Inspector. We'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodging. Ah, the little nice-building mustache Japanese fellow. He lives in a right old hovel. It's just over there, look. On the first floor of that house on the corner, where that wreck of a bicycle propped up.
Of course it is.
That is nearby indeed. We right there. Kind of hard to miss if you think about it.
Exactly.
if I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garrideb. Right. Well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her Alicia Margard here. I mean it. You tell her that Christensen sends his very best wishes.
Don't worry, Inspector. We will.
Goodbye for now, then. And long live her lady. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, at least you told us what we wanted to know before you left.
Yeah, so then, shall we go see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings?
Definitely.
Alright, well, let's head on in to Mr. Natsume's lodgings. The lodgings of Sosuke Natsume, according to the information gleaned from Inspector Grayson. Oh, wow. Oh, he was in the army.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm just seeing his uniform, top left.
Oh, this isn't Mr. Natsume.
Of course it isn't. Let's see. Last new one was... Oh, great, I'm the maid. May I help you? Ah, yes. This would be the residence of Mr. John Gerbrand. Garibid?
Garrideb.
Garibid?
I think I did Garrideb.
Indeed it would, sir. And who may I ask is calling? My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
This Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. We'd very much like to ask him some questions about your client.
One moment, please. I shall convey the message with Mr. Garib. Did you see that, Mrs. Sato? That was a real-life English maid.
I know. I didn't understand it. Anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
We only need to meet a butler and experience will be complete.
Well,
Wait, now I think, didn't we already see a maid though?
Oh yeah, in the trials,
Yeah,
she was
a
juror 2, I
juror.
think.
Yeah, she was a juror. So certainly, it's not the first time you see a maid.
Well, I'm not sure I go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garib will see you now. This way. Well, that's a style.
And obviously, this guy will be me.
Yep, let's see. I don't see any spades. I don't see... Okay. Let's talk to the gentleman.
Good day to you. John Garrideb at your service. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer. Do excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwan. Okay. Maiwan, don't you know? Earned a medal for my pain, but had to withdraw from service. Hand over the reins to the up and coming.
So he's a retired soldier. I mean, obviously... I mean, have you not seen the medal or his uniform on the wall?
hell of a job getting up and downstairs now. I can tell you, don't get out much, as you can imagine.
Yes, it's quite the climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting on top of... Please tell me you are joking, Ryunosuke.
You really must take my exercises now, Hado.
You think so? I mean, if climbing one set of stairs is tired you out, I would say so.
Granted, they had to walk long distances. Granted, until now.
True.
So he's probably tired from all that walking.
Well, Mr. Gyarados, no doubt. That you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. Oh, it was nothing. The medal's just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though. So I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan, or whatever how you say that.
Joan.
Joan. Let those good people see it properly. Joan, that's the...
Jesus Christ!
That's an old woman, be careful.
Oh, dearie me. I beg your pardon, sir.
You jolly nearly took the skin off my hands.
I shall be more careful, sir. Sounds like that isn't the first time she's done that.
So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now.
Yes, I see.
Now then, you want to know about the chap walking downstairs, is that right? Yes, we'd be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us. Only to please, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty.
Oh, that's disturbing. He's stealing he's steering his tea with his pipe.
Unfortunate alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. This case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Oh, is it?
Even had some famous detectives poking around, you know? In this old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea. All that detective. Oh, but you have a copy of France Magazine here, so... It? No, oh, that's you.
Anyways, the chap investigating the foreigner's room is investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So he's in Soke-san's room.
The bully business is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this stuff. It's jolly unsettling.
About Mr. Natsume.
About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garudeb, please do tell us. Ah yes, the Japanese chap. Only been rotting here for a week.
Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then.
I have two lodges, most of the time. One on the ground floor, and one just above, and one just below us.
You know, if you have problems getting up and down the stairs, why don't you just move onto the first floor and put your lodges right above you?
I don't know. The first floor became available a week ago. There'd been, and then you already know what happened.
There's been what's the last two words though?
No, it's been cut off.
Yeah.
Dash it all, Joan. Do be careful.
Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir. Is he really? If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was sadly soared from the moment I set eyes on him.
Baby.
Of course they would say that. They would always say that on someone that's accused of murder or whatever.
I mean, he wasn't accused of murder until now, though. They saw him before the accused.
Yeah, but you said when you saw him. But did you really feel that way when they first saw him? Or is that she just saying that because he's accused?
I mean, he probably thought he was shady at first, but then now that he's accused of murder, it's more, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, why?
He seemed to have the most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything. We wouldn't be calling this maid a witness, that's for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that, but okay.
Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about that man at all?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yes, there was indeed. She's dying to tell us. The Shady Lodger. Had you noticed anything else about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? Oh, sorry. Did you notice anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? Oh my word, yes. The man shadier than an orchard.
Could you elaborate?
Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is. More than anyone could ever read.
I mean, he's a novelist.
Exactly. So that's not surprising at all. And he...
I mean, probably half the stuff is there are his books, and probably the other half are just other books he likes to read.
Yeah. And he never so much passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just tots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light gas fire. Probably works there.
I mean, I wouldn't think so. I think he's just there to buy books, and also, since he's a novelist, he writes probably in his lodgings.
Yeah, so he probably does have friends with the bookshop. So if he goes there every day. And the little funny man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed too. Oh, I see. The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed around 9 each night. But I have never known that Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning. Ah.
Can you clarify something, I wonder?
What pray?
How do you know someone from Mr. Natsume's routine?
Oh? That is a very good question.
I understand that here the lodge is up on the floor of the house, is that correct? That's right, yes. They're both below us, on the first floor in street level. Then, how is it you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? You precise times that they come back in the evening, for example. Even the time even the time they go to bed.
That is very peculiar. Uh-oh.
Don't breathe, Joanne. Be more careful, woman.
Oh my goodness, sir. Tell be sorry, sir. Oh my god. And the thing is, he didn't even take a sip of his drink. Something doesn't add up here. The incident 2 days ago. It seems the incident took place around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out the window around that time?
The window?
Yeah, you know that giant thing that you can see out of?
Yes, because that window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement, just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garrett household. I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joanne?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road. Oh, I see.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then? Such as? Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated. Well,
Yes? Was there something then? Uh-oh.
well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here, there... John! For the love of God, Joanne, watch what you're doing.
Okay, if there's anyone that's suspicious, it's definitely Joanne. Because she just keeps doing it, purposely trying to burn his fingers off. Oh dear me, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Do be more careful, woman.
Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Naro Hollow. Yes. I have an exceedingly good memory as far as I remember. That's not a good sign if you have to say, I remember. Nothing of any significance took place there at that hour. Nothing at all. Oh, really? Mr. Garbid? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been. Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really. Nothing of... You aren't dash at all. What is the matter with you, woman?
Which means something did happen, and she's trying not to get him to say anything. Beg your pardon, sir. Nothing happened. Means something happened.
Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Go on.
That's right, Mr. Gabbard. What is the matter with these two?
Sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident, but what?
I wish I knew. Mr. Natsume's room. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room's on?
Certainly, just below us on the first floor. Mr. Jones is investigating there, even as we speak. Yes. Told me that's his name. Had asked him to look into the matter. So I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsume
engage. Miss Natsume engage Mr. Schultz's services?
That's a blatant lie. We guarantee that. Would it be alright if we had a look around in Mr. Natsume's room, I mean?
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try, which means we are going to find something because Mr. Holmes is there, and he's still there. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Jones again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have to investigate now because we will be back in this room.
Well, not like there's really anything that really...
Well, there is, because... I mean, if you look to the right, there it definitely is.
Oh, the pastries?
The pastries, also stuff on the counter, and also there's something on the floor near the blue thing.
Oh, yeah. You want to look at it now while we're here?
There you go. But which one first?
How about the candle that's on the... No, we can't do the candle on the ground.
Okay, then what about... Let's do the pastries, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, look! A long selection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand.
Lined up. It looks like someone has half demolished them to me. Afternoon tea is indulgence, you know. It's quite the English way. It's Mr. Garibed. It's custom to take 2 cakes with his tea.
That sounds delightful.
Oh, wait a minute though. There's at least 10 cakes on this cake stand. Well, naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers. But if he only takes 2, why is there 10? So when Mr. Guerra doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joanne, you must have tidied up. How magnificent of you. Okay, next let's go to the candle, the candelabra.
This old candle holder looks well out of place here, wouldn't you say?
Yes, you're right. It clearly is supposed to be gold, but it's almost completely black for some reason. Ash, probably?
A metal thing, yes. That's a cheap piece of iron mockery. Give him crack, really.
Oh?
He's when I was studying, don't you know? For my commission. I know it's old, hardly worth hanging on to, really, but, well, still has its uses sometimes. Of course.
Does everyone in this room have some elaborate story? Does everything in this room have some elaborate story behind it?
They're memories, Mr. Naruhodo. Memories.
Alright, and the most suspicious thing of them all, the cracked china. Look at this crockery displayed here. It's rather unusual, isn't it?
Oh my, doing in London dressing. Isn't it delightful? Oh. Okay.
What?
No, but all of the shelves seem to be broken, and the crockery is... Oh dear, it's in pieces.
It really is. The word cracked wouldn't do that to Chinaware justice.
Ah, I wonder. Perhaps it...
Then where's the hole in the wall?
Exactly, there would have been a hole in the wall. Perhaps a cannon was fired at it.
Yes, probably something like that. But let's not delve too deeply here.
Okay, should we go to the lodgings now?
Yeah, let's just go there. If we gotta find anything else, we'll do it then. A small dark room rented by a visiting scholar from the Empire of Japan by the name of Sosuke Natsume.
Let's go.
Aww. Pretty
With the
kitty.
cat.
What? Look at this place.
A lot of books.
Yeah. And it smells so musty in here. Well, when you have a cat, I'm pretty sure if you don't keep it clean, it will smell musty.
Also the books.
Yeah, that too. I suppose the millions of old books are responsible for that.
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life.
No, me. So you guys never ever visit a library?
Well, this isn't a library, so they're probably surprised the fact that he has a lot of books in his individual room.
And if you're talking about he says I've never seen so many books in all my life, which means, and
I don't know. Maybe they don't have an actual library in Japan.
probably, who knows? No, me either.
Yeah, because this is 19th century, so who knows?
Yeah, I always want to say 18th century, but we always have to go with 100 years later for century wise. Like this is the 21st century, not the 20th century. It's so dark in here too. Why is there bricks in the...
That the window over there?
Well, it was a window, I think. Yes, once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortared. By the way, where is he going to pop up? So, this is where Mr. Natsume lives.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Jones anywhere, have you?
Oh, so he's really not here. Oh, wow, that's surprising. No, that's true. But according to Mr. Garib told us, the great detective should be around here investigating.
You want to look at the cat first?
Yes.
Cat.
Aww.
Fine stretch.
And disappeared.
Oh my, what an adorable little cat.
I wouldn't mind getting a cat, but I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure I have. But I'm allergic to cats, so is my mom. So having a cat in this house would be detriment to us.
I'm just looking after all the books while his master is away.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into the pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mike, wasn't it? Do they have that sort of cat here in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Natsumi brought the little creature with him from Japan.
That's making me feel homesick now.
Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days.
But we've been on the sea for about 2
Okay.
months.
So, go to the right and see if there's anything here.
I mean,
No?
well, there's a candle.
Look at the book then.
The what?
The book that's literally under the bricked window.
The book under the bricked window. Okay.
That desk seems to be wedged into a crevice between the mountains of books on either side.
I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit here and read while stroking his cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every single night as well.
Speaking of which, where did he even sleep?
Probably right there on where the cat was. Unless there's a bed somewhere in here that we're not seeing.
Yes, he must have done. Mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a secondhand bookshop. Your
Your books, really? Oh
your book.
yes, Mr. Natsume said Natsume's name's on it. Look, it's the date of purchase. 2 days ago at 5:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident.
It's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books.
Secondhand note receipt. Oh, and there he is.
Yep.
Before we do that, I want to go to the left and go to that Nana cat, I think is what they're called, where the arm just swings back and forth.
Yeah.
I want to look at that.
Oh, look, it's a beckoning cat from home.
It's a big and bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Maneki Neko all the way from Japan with him.
I really think you're in a position to calm him, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah, you have a giant sword on your hip.
Are you forgetting that enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage?
Okay. Well, it can't be that. It can't. Well, it can be a dangerous traveling board. I wanted a Lucky Charm.
Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same. This cat is sure to be beckoning good luck to him.
It's not very to do a good job so far, is it?
It wasn't safe to
We're gonna bring this up every time, aren't we? That she keeps trying to raid our minds. I didn't say a word. See, she can read minds. That literally proves it. Why are my eyes such a giveaway? All right. You want to look at anything else before we talk to Mr. Holmes?
I mean, there's always a brick wall.
Well, I guess we'll look at the brick wall then.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Could you even call this a window?
I think so. It was a window at one time, after all. Although all that remains is a frame around some bricks now.
So really, it's just a wall then. But why would anyone deliberately break it up like that?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Perhaps Mr. Natsumi painted a brick design on it in a fit of blue. I don't think it's paint. I don't think he painted a brick wall.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure Mr. Gabbard probably put that up for some reason. Because there's no way you could put a brick wall up like that in a week. Actually, I take that back.
Well, first you painted it. You didn't put it up. You painted it.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
That's alarmingly feasible. Anyways, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the place very oppressive.
It does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely trying. Well,
Okay, do we want to look at the books or go straight to Holmes?
I mean, let's just go straight to Holmes at this point. Hello, Mr. Holmes. Look, Mr. Naruto.
Aha, there he is. Where did he appear from? Who knows?
He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes? Ah, you two. Good day. Now, let me see. Where was it we met? Oh, Mr. Jones. We're together on the SS Booyah. Ah, yes, of course. The Booyah. And let me see. What happened on that voyage?
It was Cosmo Sogi. He died tragically, but you were there to. But you were a great help to us.
Ah, yes, but of course. The case of Mrs. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it?
No, cat.
Oh.
I mean, there was a snake, but
Not the cause of it, but. Well, you seem to remember something of it at least.
What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Sherlock Sholmes.
That's not something you should be proud of if it's vaguely.
This is Mr. Oh, no, my dear madam, hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Miss Naruhodo and Mr. Susato.
close enough. At least you actually remember their names, at least.
That's something, I guess. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah! I lose the first round.
And probably every other round.
In truth, I'd hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me in the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case. Of course, I solved the matter in no time, in no more than 30 minutes.
So they apprehended Sosuke-san in that short amount of time?
I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollections, my past involvements a little.
A little?
It's a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, but they should elbow out the useful one.
No, boy.
Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom. You know, from an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet.
Please, there's no need to quote yourself.
I always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately, my associate pens them beautifully.
He means Iris, I suppose.
Mr. Sholmes, he has an extremely important question to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased. And this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case.
Alright, well, let's talk to Mr. Holmes. Mr. Natsume's arrest. We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Sosuke Natsume. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes? For the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Bayer Road?
Natsume, yes, I believe it. I believe it was a name rather along those lines.
It's funny how he's like one of the few characters that actually says proper Japanese names.
Yeah, right.
But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean. What?
I can't believe he was looking Susato-san squarely in the eyes with the while feigning ignorance.
I assure you, I'm not merely feigning ignorance.
Is he reading minds too?
It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension.
Oh, how?
I assure you, I have no question of accusing your astute compatriot of the crime.
But that doesn't make sense.
The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following impression of me. I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene.
Ah, a man seen fleeing?
There was a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book place, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so
I believe
that actually makes sense on how he was able to deduce that him as a Mr. Natsume's as a suspect.
Because the books fell, and by, going to the place that the books was, bought, he was able to get to this conclusion.
Yep. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Anyways, go ahead.
I believe there was a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question.
So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then?
That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculty. Hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books. I found myself quite lost in bibliophily. Whatever. Not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No. Oh dear.
Okay. Mr. Gabbard the landlord.
Tell me. Have you encountered the landlord in these lodgings?
Yes. Mr. Gabbard, a retired military man.
It's the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British Institution. That is for services.
And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from Great Britain's Institute. That is service. I didn't think it was that funny.
I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer. And so, conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to token the social standing of those dwelling therein.
Betoken their social standings? Sorry?
Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Goodness, how extraordinary. I did appreciate those on the precarious, whatever, boundary between the middle and lower classes. Being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance.
I had no idea.
And it's precisely the reason I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically in a retired Army veteran, Mr. John Garrett.
Oh?
Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain.
I'm pretty sure it is because the maid kept him from talking.
Well, there's also another secret as well, but we'll know later.
I'm thoroughly lost when what he means to say. The dingy room.
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man who, whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. Mr. Natsume stabbed no one. Ah, but sooner or later, as I said. Probably that's the issue here.
About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea?
No window.
Well, I mean, I can clearly see there is a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks.
Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax.
What? Window tax? Was that even a thing, or is that just like poppycock?
I don't know, but anyway.
Window tax? What is that?
Surely, not a tax on windows. Precisely that. Oh my goodness. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of us in means have inherited a sizable and costly family home, perhaps properly closed windows up. While the rich opened windows here, they were everywhere. And in an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. How awful and unjust for people to live in rooms devoid of light. Indeed, disease was ripe as a result. So some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see. In squalid lodgings such as these, for example.
I suppose Mr. Natsume is stripped of living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps.
It would appear so. I've done a little digging, and discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extremely low price. Is the room so awful, I should think? Apparently, Miss Natsume only moved in here 1 week ago.
That's me.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved here in about a week ago, so...
Yes, that's correct. However, I believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation.
Oh?
Still, there is little relevance here, a matter not worthy of further attention.
Are you sure? I'm curious now. Oh, just a simple three-stepper. Okay.
Well, I believe I've told you all I know.
Thank you, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Wasn't that your intention to become a practitioner of law?
Oh yeah, forgot.
Wow,
He was
he
with us when
remembers.
he said we're gonna. Yeah.
You remember that, didn't you?
Will you perhaps be offering your services to this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. On what grounds?
Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday.
Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir. On the ambition realized, and so promptly too.
The thing is, it really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence?
Yes. Trust.
Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Natsumi didn't do it, did he?
Ah, my dear fellow, I haven't the first idea.
Of course he doesn't. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate?
Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. There are simply too many fascinating books here. Couldn't possibly ignore them.
Oh, I see.
Nevertheless, these are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was Stephanie's occupant of this room. And there are witnesses who swear to have seen the man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, where's it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us. Any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I'm quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something.
Yeah, that is, that's a given, since, he was gonna tell us something and the maid stopped him. Twice. Mr. Gibbet is? Mr. Sholmes said as much before, actually, didn't he?
Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case. Mr. Naruto, I see that investigation I can cover nothing that can help establish Mr. Natsumi's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Gerbed's secret.
Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be relevant or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruto.
A busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. All right.
Yep. Still there.
He is.
Interesting. Yeah. This is quite interesting. This is quite an interesting book. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, you clicked on him again?
Yeah, I did. I thought you clicked on him, so.
I'll do it. Why not? Yeah, so true. To be or not to be? That is indeed the question, Mr. Naruto.
To be or not to be? That is so surely the question. To be or not to be brushed off? That is the question, and the answer is all too clear. Go fuck yourself.
Let's leave Mr. Sholmes in peace, shall we?
All right.
But nice reference to that though. To be or not to be.
Oh yeah, that is such an. I didn't. When was that actually implemented? The to be or not to be question.
I think it's from an old book. I think. Which I think isn't it Shakespeare?
I think it
Or
is
some other-
Shakespeare, or someone else famous.
Yeah, some old famous writer or stage something. Well, I don't know
To
something.
be or not to be. Let's
think
see. To be or not to be is a speech given by Prince Hamlet in the so-called nunnery scene of William Shakespeare. Oh, it's from Hamlet.
It's from Hamlet, also by Shakespeare. Okay.
Act 3, Scene 1. And the original Hamlet. Oh yeah, it would definitely have been there. 1599 to 1601. That's what the date it appeared. Wait, I didn't think William Shakespeare. Oh wow, Shakespeare died only at 51, 52.
Dang, that's honestly kind of relatively young, considering that age.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
should we just go back and see the landlord?
Yep. God, we've been
Let's
going
go
for
see.
2.5 hours already.
I mean, I guess we can. I mean, when would you want to stop then?
Uh, well, not now. I mean, maybe for another hour and a half to 4 hours, or
I mean,
unless
we always.
we
I
get to another
mean,
be continued. Unless you want to stop now. I mean, wasn't planning on
I
it.
mean, I. I mean, I guess we can stop now. Wouldn't hurt. Don't want to ruin our voices.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, it's also not a bad time to stop as well either.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit sooner than I anticipated, but like I said, I'm not in a I'm not in a rush to really finish this. This is just for me, it's a side project, and
Yeah, one that you were always wanted to do, good, but you didn't really couldn't because you didn't have someone to do it with at the time.
there was no way in hell I was doing this by myself. Fuck that. I started to do it. I did it for like the over 2.5 cases over on the original Ace Attorney game. Yeah, it was over 2.5 cases because I think actually I can look that up real quick. I mean, obviously, when we get back to the original, when we get to the first Ace Attorney game, I'm going to redo. I'm going to redo it, but I did actually started this a while back. This was before I even started streaming. I think it was when Mr. Vasquez was actually the when that I was cross-examining her. Let me find my videos of that. Okay, part 24. Okay. Well, I definitely got to the part to where
I know.
Mr. Mandela. And for some reason, okay, so actually I didn't get. Okay, so yeah, it was just at the end of the trial to where they found out about people at the other lot. So, but anyways, but that will be it for today. Because as Nintendo said, this is a pretty good place for us to stop. I mean, we're in between sections. So, and we've been going for about 2.5 hours. So, that's not too bad. Alright, let's see to send you guys to over on Twitch, shall we? Actually, I think I actually got farther than where I'm at. But I didn't upload it, which I thought I uploaded everything for then. Anyone interesting to send? I'll just send you guys to the Lord Runner. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know we surely did. If you guys like what you see here and you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also ring that notification bell for when you know I go live or when videos get posted. Also on YouTube, if you like what you see, give me a like. Comment down below you enjoy and stuff I can improve on. I'm always looking for feedback. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance to talk to me off stream. Join my Discord. Everything's down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream, stay true to the revolution.